Hello there and welcome to A Load of Baubles Episode 4. As you can see, I'm in my house. Okay, it's not really my house. I've just borrowed it for this episode. You know, it'd be good if it were my house. It'd obviously show a bit of success for A Load of Baubles, but unfortunately, YouTube aren't paying me that much. In fact, they're not paying me anything. Anyway, before we start, obviously it's time for the shout-outs. Now, you may remember this from last year's advent calendar. Now, before we move on with today's Christmas item, we've got a really special shout-out. It's for Adam and Francesca, who apparently have just got married and they've been watching our shows. So, congratulations to you, Adam and Francesca. I hope you've been enjoying the shows, and it's fantastic that we've got the first sort of wedding here on Jimbo's Advent Calendar. In fact, if you join us next year, we've got live coverage of Adam and Francesca's divorce as well. So, yeah, don't forget to tune in next year. And I can announce that I was wrong last year, because no, they're not divorced. They're actually celebrating their first year anniversary of their marriage. So congratulations, Fradam. That's what I've called them there, you see. Adam and Francesca, Fradam. Combine the names, like with Jedward and that. And I can also announce that Adam and Francesca are pregnant as well. I think it's Francesca who's pregnant, not Adam, but I thought, what a good idea. We could get a load of Baubles listeners to get in touch and suggest possible baby names for Adam and Francesca's baby. So, why don't you get in touch? You can tweet us at Jimbo Studios, or you could leave a comment just under the video here. Likewise, if you do want your own shout out in the next episode, or you want to tell me anything interesting, again, please just leave me a comment under the video, or you can tweet me at Jimbo Studios. Now then, I did spot a bit of news this week. Justin Bieber has been down to Chelsea Football Club to meet some of the players down there. So nice early Christmas presents for football supporters at Stamford Bridge, I suppose. So Justin Bieber was down there. He had a bit of a kickabout on the pitch with Fernando Torres, and after about an hour or so, he finally managed to stick one in the back of the goal. Justin Bieber managed to get on the score sheet as well. Anyway, it is now time for me to go Christmas shopping, because I've left it a bit late. I mean, the problem is, with me leaving me shopping late, is I don't want to get the wrong presents. I want to make sure I get the right gifts for the right people. What you've got to think about is who you're getting your gifts for, and most importantly, who they're going to be opening their presents in front of, because it can be quite awkward. I mean, for example, last year, my girlfriend got me a present. Now, I was opening my presents with my grandma and granddad, okay? So I unwrapped my girlfriend's present, which happened to be a copy of the Kama Sutra, right in front of my gran and granddad. I'm telling you, that's a position I never want to be in again. So I'm going to make sure I get the right gifts this time. I'm going to go shopping now. I'm going to leave you with Santa Claus, who's got a new game for us, and he's over at the North Pole. So I'll see you shortly. Ho, ho, ho! Hello, welcome to So Have a Christmas here, and as you can see, I'm in my favourite place, Lapland. Ho, 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 ho! Supposed to be here actually with the Easter Bunny, but unfortunately he said he's been having some toilet trouble, so he said he couldn't drop in. Anyway, it's time to play the new game, Secret Santa. Take a look at this picture and try and work out who the Secret Santa is. Since you came along, you sexy thing. So if you think you know who Secret Santa is, tweet at Jimbo Studios or leave a comment under the video, and we'll let you know next time if you got the right answer. Come here, love. Come and sit on my lap. So as you can see, here I am on the high street, Christmas shopping, and I've already done quite a lot already, so I'm quite pleased with myself. I do get a bit frustrated Christmas shopping. I'm not the biggest Christmas shopping fan or even a shopping fan. Starting off, I went to IKEA and I had to actually assemble the shop before I went in, so I weren't too impressed with that. Then I went to Superdrug, but it were a bit chaotic in there. Frankie Koza from the X Factor was in there, and I think he thought it was Superdrug Amsterdam and not Superdrug UK, so I was a bit confused by that, so I left there. Then I went to Gap. I went to go and get myself a jumper in Gap, walked into the shop and fell down a hole, so that weren't very good. I don't know what health and safety would make of it. And then I went to the Early Learning Centre because my niece, I've just got a new niece, I thought I'd go to the Early Learning Centre, what a place to go, but I couldn't buy anything because they only accept plastic coins as currency, so I weren't too impressed. I did though manage to, somebody asked me to pick up a Barbie for them, so I managed to pick up a Barbie, and it's the new HD Barbie, proper high definition, proper detailing on it and everything, but I've already had to get a refund because it's got a crack in it. so I weren't too pleased with that either. Anyway, I'm going to go and finish my Christmas shopping, so I'll catch you in a little bit. Oh, I'll tell you something, that's the last time I leave my Christmas shopping till that late. I'm back now anyway. Guess what? I saw quite a few celebrities down on the high street while I was shopping. Obviously, everyone's doing the Christmas shopping this time of year. First, I saw Paul McCartney, and he was looking a bit lost. He was walking around a department store, almost like he was looking for something but couldn't find it. So I walked up to him, thought I'd help, and I said, "You alright, Paul? What are you looking for?" And he said, "Oh, I'm looking for my wife." I said, "Do you really need another? You've had 3 already, haven't you?" He weren't impressed and he walked out. Then I saw John Terry, and I'm great because, I'm a massive football fan and everything. So I walked over to John Terry and we had a bit of a chat, and said to him, "Oh, what you shopping for, John? What are you looking for?" And he goes, "Oh, I've come for a tent. I wanted to go camping at New Year." And I said, "Oh, can you not find one?" And he says, "No, I can't find a shop anywhere." And I said, "Oh no, there's one just down the road, an outdoor shop." And I pointed to it, and he looked over, looked at it, looked at me, turned away and walked off without saying anything. I thought, how rude. I said to John, "What's the matter? Is it because it's blacks?" So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're up with. Anyway, also, I did see some of the Only Ways Essex cast. Now, I've heard that they're doing their own Christmas single this year. They're doing a cover of Wham's Last Christmas. Now, not really sure what I think of Towie and the Only Ways Essex, to be honest with you. So please don't get me, and if anyone's listening, don't get me the Only Ways Essex box set for Christmas. If you do give it me, the very next day I'll just give it away. So you're probably best just giving it to someone special. They've done a video for the last Christmas song and everything. There's lots of tinsel in it. It's all festive, Christmas trees, Santa hats, and a load of bellends as well, apparently. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. Remember, if you do want to tweet us and get a shout out or leave a comment, please do. You can tweet me at Jimbo Studios, or you can leave a comment just under the video. And on the next episode, in episode 5, I'll certainly give you a shout out. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.